today we're going to make a mushroom and red pepper curry, and this is what you need. A teaspoon of sea salt, 400 gram count of chopped tomatoes, a teaspoon of ground coriander, a teaspoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of ground turmeric and a teaspoon of garam masala. You're going to use about a quarter of a teaspoon of hot chilli powder, 8 ounces of mushrooms, they can be button or any other mushrooms, a red pepper that we're going to chop up, we've got 4 salad tomatoes, 3 garlic cloves that we're going to chop up as well, a medium onion, and we're going to use a teaspoon of ginger that we're going to peel and chop up to get a teaspoon's worth, and 25 gram of ground coriander. And we're using dairy-free butter, so it can be vegan or vegetarian, but we can use a dessert spoon of butter of any description. Okay? So we'll sort these out, chop these up, and then we'll get back to you. Right, we've sliced the mushrooms. With the tomatoes, we put them in hot water, jab them with a knife, and then peeled the skins off after when they cool down and chop them up. We've chopped up a red pepper into like that sort of sizes, and we've chopped your onion quite fine. With the ginger, we've cut it so it's going on a teaspoon. You didn't think it would, did you? You're just wondering how we're going to... No. And what we're going to do now is get about a dessert spoon of butter or margarine, whichever, and then you're going to fry up your onions in it. Okay? So quite a good chunk of that. Just get that on. And then you're going to brown your onions for about 5 minutes. Okay? So we'll do that and then we'll get back to you. Right, we've fried up our onion for 5 minutes and it's going just golden brown now. Now we're going to add your ginger, which is your teaspoon, and with the garlic, we've used the garlic crusher, just crushed it all up, that's going in. And then we're just going to use a teaspoon as well of garam masala, and we're going to have that going for about 2 minutes. Okay, so a good teaspoon of that goes in. Mix it all round. Have it on a low heat for about 2 minutes, okay? And then we'll get back to it. Right, we've had this on for about 2 minutes. Now we're going to add the red pepper and the mushrooms. And we're going to cook that for about 5 minutes. It will look like it's going to stick to the pan, but the juices come out and it all comes away after a bit, so just keep stirring it round, okay? So give it 5 minutes for this. Then we'll get back to you. These on about 5 minutes, and as you can see now, they're not stuck to the bottom anymore, it's come away from the bottom. So what we're going to do now is add the spices. So we're going to add a tin of tomatoes, plonk that in there, and then we're going to add a ground coriander, a teaspoon of that. For yellow bits in tomatoes, aren't you? I can tell.
Are the yellow bits there?
There's a little one there. Yeah. I'm going to scoop it out after.
We'll get in those in a minute.
The coriander's gone in, the cumin's going in now, teaspoon of that, with my special spoon that just fits in the jar. And ground turmeric, teaspoon of that. Oh,
we have a problem with that one.
Oh dear. I'll get it this way. You shouldn't really do this because if a load comes out, you've ruined it. And put that in there. And hot chilli powder, we're just going to use a quarter of a teaspoon because it's to taste this, and sometimes too much, just a little bit can be too much, can't it?
It was the hot one,
yeah. About a quarter of a teaspoon, that's enough.
I tend to use half a teaspoon of chilli flakes, but they're not as hot as those.
No, I like chilli flakes, they're good. Right, I'm going to use as well a teaspoon of sea salt. I'm just going to measure that out in a sec and then put it in. I'm not going to put that on it. That'll do, just a flat one. Stick that in. Right. We're going to have this going for about 15 minutes and reduce it down. And then we're going to add the tomatoes that we've chopped up, the fresh ones, and about 25 gram of the coriander that we've got as well. Okay, so I'll come back to you in about 15 minutes. Reduce this down about 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're going to throw in fresh tomatoes and a chopped coriander. So we're just going to get it over the top and give it a cut. Drop it in. So normally we get the 25-gram packets, but we didn't have any, so measured out 25 gram from the big one. Okay. Right, just going to mix that in, cook it for another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll get back to you. Okay. If you find your tomato, you want to cut your tomatoes up a bit more, you can do. Get the scissors in by all means. Okay. Let it go in another 5 minutes or so now, and the coriander's reduced down, and so has the tomatoes. And that is pretty much it. And then we're just going to serve it up on a bed of rice. Okay?